What's
Hey,
up,
you.
boo?
Nice to see you again.
Right, good to see you again. It's been a whole, I don't know, since we woke up.
Right.
Well, I am Psyche Terry.
I'm Vontoba Terry.
And I'm so excited to introduce y'all to The Good Life. This is The Good Life Show. We are going to go over trends, topics, hot topics, things that are on my mind, things that are on your mind. And I am going to share my thoughts, I feel like, with the best thought person in the world, and that's my husband.
Hey, I'm Vontoba. We're excited about the Good Life Show.
Yes.
We've been preparing for this for quite some time, right?
Yes,
Talking
it's gonna be
about
good.
relationship advice and
Yes.
lifestyle advice.
Yes,
You know,
how do
even
I?
Money tips.
All this
Yeah.
stuff people ask us on the street. I'm like, you know what? How about I take all of my beauty boss information and you take all of your
Like business expert thought
and let's
processes.
just put it on the table. How
Yeah.
about that? Just put it on the glass.
Just talk about it.
Yes.
Chat about it.
Chat about it.
Share it.
Share it.
You know?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, let's get started.
All right, let's jump
Let's
into it.
go. Okay, so TikTok, new whole trend. You might have seen me on CBS or any, I don't know, I've done several interviews just on TikTok beauty trends. In fact, I call myself the TikTok beauty trend whisperer.
And you are.
You think I am? I feel like it too. I can tell you if it's trend or trash, but we are going to share our thought process. Does this really suck or does it really work? Trend or trash? You tell us. Well, I'm going to tell you.
Right.
We going to tell you.
So today we have a TikTok segment. It has to do with shaving cream.
Yes.
Now, I probably use shaving cream more than you do.
Yeah,
But,
yes.
but this is people using shaving cream as a stain remover.
I would have never thought that, Vontoba. I don't know.
Wait until you see this video.
Check it out.
I've been having tripping up on you.
All right, so what do we have here, Psyche?
Vontoba, we are going to try ourselves. Is this a trend or trash? You going to let us know? You'll let us know,
I'll
right?
let you know.
All right,
Let's
so
see.
let's give it a shot.
You got some shaving
I got
cream?
some shaving cream. You are used to shaving cream more than I am. That looks like a leg cream, though. You
Shake it
shave your
up a
legs,
little bit.
Vontoba?
No, I don't
You
shave
do
my
you
legs.
manscape?
You know what I shave.
What? Okay, let's keep
You
this
know what I
PG.
shave.
Not PG. Let's keep it G, Von.
It's shiny.
All right, come on. What? Okay, so
Got
this
some
is
shaving
all right.
cream
Shaving
there?
cream.
I
All
might
right.
have used too much.
We probably should have taken, TikTok only give you 15 seconds. I need a real long time. Explain with words. I need
Right.
captions. I like to watch my shows
Help
with
me
captions
understand.
and with loud. I need the words loud. I need
You
her
got
to.
to work that in there.
Yeah.
That's a wine
I need
stain.
me a Martha
That's red
Stewart TikTok feed.
You got
Tell
Martha's
me,
Vineyard on
Martha.
that
Tell me
shirt.
how to do it.
All right, so
Just
you mixed in the shaving
I did,
cream.
babe.
I think they said we have to wait 5 minutes to see if it takes the stain
No,
out.
but look here. This was
You see it
red
come in?
wine. Yes. I think the
Oh
shirt has been
my.
saved. Thank goodness, NASA.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So you mean to tell me when I'm shaving my head, I can just slough off the stuff on my head and put it in my
No,
dirty
sir,
clothes?
because the stuff that's on your hair usually has little red hairs with it, and that's disgusting. And we're not even going to talk about
Then
the
I
way
have
you
something
leave that
else to be
shower
cleaning
looking.
out.
We're not going to go there. Not today. This is the good life, not that shower life.
Oh,
Come on.
well,
This
hey,
really
it's part of
freaking
life.
works, Vaughn. Oh my gosh.
work?
Yes.
You didn't see the stain come out?
I feel
Okay.
like I'm back to my old world before urban hydration.
All
I'm
right.
cleaning clothes, and you got
So-
some dishes you need me to clean over here too.
Here's the key question: trend or trash? Was this a trash concept? I think we go with trend. This
Trend.
is
We
a
got
trend.
a trend.
This is a trend. It
It
work.
works. It works. I
So,
like it.
I think people should try this at home and let
Yes.
us know if it works for them.
Do try this at home. Let us know. What do you think? Did it work for you? It worked for me with red wine too. I
Red
mean,
wine,
I don't
wow.
drink. I do love some red wine, but it hurts my tummy. But
Don't mess up your favorite shirt.
don't mess up
doing
your
this
favorite
stuff.
shirt or rug. I wonder if it works for lipstick. That's really what I'm
Lipstick?
concerned about.
Oh.
Yeah, I
I
don't
wonder if it
know.
works for barbecue sauce.
Barbecue
You know,
sauce.
sometimes you get those good wings.
I'm thinking crayons. Faith.
Oh, crayons.
Yeah, that was
Markers.
a shout out to
she
my.
likes using permanent marker.
Yes. Does it remove permanent marker? Can we get a TikToker to tell us if it removes permanent marker? That's what I'm really wondering.
That's next.
Well, you know what? Let's keep this ball rolling, and I really am wanting to talk about relationships.
What do you know about relationships?
Well, what? I've been married for 17 years. What do I know about relationships? I know everything about relationships, but I don't know everything. So I'd like to bring in our guest to help us with this question. We've got a guest expert, Gwen Burno. Thank you so much, Gwen, for joining us. The question that someone slid in, we're not even going to go there, slide into my DMs. We had a whole talk about that.
Yeah.
Slide into my, stop.
That's a different
You heard what I said.
conversation.
Stop. Slide into my DMs with Gwen Burno. Do you think, this is a question that slid into our DMs. Wonder what else is sliding into. Do you think women and men are taught how to date with intention?
Modern dating may seem different from relationships back in the day. So how do we adapt? Well, one way we can adapt is not to take our preconceived ideas of what we think a relationship should be into our modern dating. Instead, seek to understand what it is that you need and also make it a priority to understand what your partner needs. Once you have this information, then strive to create a relationship that will work well for the both of you. And your relationship will be unique to you and it will be satisfying. So be open and do not take the past into your present relationship. Next, I want you to be courageous. If you find out that the relationship is just not working for you, have courage and walk away. But if you find that this relationship is a potential and it could possibly be a fit, then take courage and fight for it. Having a partner and being in a relationship offers many benefits, and it is worth fighting for. So, my suggestions to you, be open and be courageous. And let's have fun in modern dating.
I really enjoyed that.
She's so smart.
That was insightful. The key I got from that was boundaries.
Ooh.
Being taught to date and have some boundaries in place. And, really just to understand, are we in this for fun? Or are we in this because we want to, find a mate for life? And just being on the same page with people who are dating. Now, it's been, 19 years since I dated. But I do remember pursuing you.
Okay, I'm going to say I feel like we still date and I still have to be intentional.
We were just like dating, not married. But now we're married and dating.
I feel like we were
level.
super intentional, almost like date one, like, you gonna marry me? I don't know who asked who, but
we were intentional.
It was pretty much like I was so sick and tired of what was out there.
Place. I tried to give you a hug and you jabbed me with the
Try
handshake.
it again. How'd it go, Vontoba? Hey, don't keep it away. Yeah, it was like no, it was the boundaries were set because I felt like if you were next, if you were up, you were next, and my next was like my now. You know what I'm saying? And I think we have to kind of think like that. So I agree. Yeah. I think Gwen is so smart. I love having smart people around me. Really, that's how I live my life. I love having super smart mentors around me that can share answers to questions like, are we dating with intention? Is this the right fit? Should I be wearing this? Should I be saying this? Should I be writing this? Yeah, I love it.
And it's important.
Yeah.
You should live by design and not by default or by what you think other people think you should be doing. So.
But listen, I've got somebody that has lived, it seems like lived by design, because when I tell you our next guest, has been so intentional, and if he has been intentional, I want the secret to his sauce, okay? Let's talk in our group chat with Richie Fontane.
I don't know why y'all be walking around ashy like that, but please go to Target and buy some lotion. We can see you. Urban Hydration got 4,800 products. Get one of them. Lemon hand cream, rose hip hand cream. I didn't even know roses had hips. I've never smelled a rose's hip. My hands smell amazing. Picked up this castor shea body lotion 2 weeks ago. I put it on one time. I ain't been ashy since. I am the face of moisture from here on out. Nobody as moisturized as me.
I'm super excited to talk to. Again, I love mentorship. I love people that live by design. And when I tell you, again, if Richie Fontane has not lived by design, he's done something, and I want the recipe, okay? So I've got him here with us today. Richie, my God, thank you for joining us on The Good Life.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, this is our group chat, and I just want to chat it up with you. I want the recipe. I want to know what were you doing before you got into comedy, before you became this comedian, this celebrity. I mean, you are a celebrity, influencer, everything. You got to go. And you're so funny to me personally. I mean,
girl.
just on just like everyday chat life. Like, you are amazing.
I really appreciate
What
that.
were you
Thank
doing before you became this celebrity, this viral, everything that you are?
I was, prior to starting comedy, my first actual comedy show was December 27th, 2014.
Okay.
So I did this when I was 9. I was doing that, what did I work at? A call center. My apologies. Worked at a call center. Absolutely hated it. Hate taking calls. Hate talking to people. Hate typing. I hated everything about it. I quit it. Went to go be a truck driver. That's okay. And then people kept trying to run me off the road. So I said, let's stick to jokes. So here I am, of course, after, a long day's work. And when I say day, I do mean years. But here we are.
No, I mean, again, what I love hearing is it sounds like, I mean, I would imagine this has been always in you, no matter where you are. I mean,
Correct,
you've been in
yes.
different places, and so many people, when they're asking about starting a business, and what I love about, honestly, what you're doing is you're living your heart. I would imagine it's been inside of you this whole time.
Yes.
But I mean, so when we talk about this whole time, so your 10-year-old self, right? So what would you tell your 10-year-old self today after all the different stops you made along the way to make it to celebrity?
Stop trying to make my mama laugh. She was like, yeah, it's funny, but I'm about to punch you in the head. Like,
That mama.
no, yeah, exactly. She's more so. Honestly, just keep believing in that. Of course, the first thing I was kidding. The 10-year-old self, I tell myself to keep believing in that. I've had points to where I said to myself, "This is not gonna work." So let's, figure out another option. Let's stick to driving, or so on and so forth. Figure out another way, of course, to carry on with this, because this might not necessarily work. So throughout, of course, this time span, as I'm continuing to go on, I've doubted myself, and my 10-year-old self, I would have made sure that he was clear that it'll work out if I keep going.
That's so good. Just believe in yourself.
Absolutely.
Man, I absolutely love that. I would have never, honestly, just being dark skinned, like full lips, full body. I would have never thought that I would be in beauty. So I don't know that I could have told my 10-year-old self, believe in yourself. I'd be like, believe in something. Figure it out, girl. I love it. But you have your whole thing together. Like I said, just in my light, in so many other people's light, just hilarious. And viral. And so many people ask, like, what does it take? Can you give me that? That's really why they tuned in, Richie. They're like, can you give me the recipe? Right. How do you go viral? What did it feel like? Like, what was that first time like when you went viral?
The first time, for me, it just felt like, oh, thank God, somebody's seen this. Like, Jesus Christ, how many do I have to make? And, but yeah, for me, it's just a feeling of how much time I put into it, and the content worked, and people find it funny enough or relatable enough to share it. So the feeling for me is, again, relief, like, but also, being grateful that somebody just took a second out of their day to hit a button for me.
Love it. Take a second out your day and hit a button.
Hit a button for me.
Look, hit a button for me,
One
okay?
button.
I love that. And so, really, what has been your most favorite viral moment? I've seen several of your rants, and they're all funny. They seem like they all go viral,
Yeah.
but what's been your favorite?
To keep it honest, I'm not necessarily sure if you answered the question perfectly, but me seeing people do my videos, the voiceover joints, that is, to me, is amazing. I ran into a page the other day, this younger guy, he's got like 10 to 12 of my reels, and he's, reenacting them, and it's the first time I ran it by it, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, somebody feeling like, this is funny enough, or whatever be the case, they liked it enough to copy it, and then I've seen thousands and thousands and thousands of people do that from all walks of life. So it's not necessarily my viral moment versus, being viral in general, because I guess all of them, for the most part, are viral. So seeing people reenact it is my thing.
I love that. I love it, and I'm so emotive, and you just gotta love me through me. But I'm over here tearing up because it is so real. Oh my God, that is so good. Like, just seeing, and really, Richie, what I love is I feel like what beyond what you're saying is that like people are inspired by you, right?
Yeah.
And they want to reenact you, right? So they want to be you. They want to feel that energy, and they feel that energy that you put off, and you do. You are so funny, so real, so down to earth. It is so good. it makes me want to like do my own like impression of you.
And
I'm
go
in
for it. And absolutely go for it.
This is my impression of you right now.
That's
No, that was it. How was it?
That
It
was not
awful?
good.
Oh, I tried.
I'm not gonna say practice.
That was not one of your moments?
That's
was
not
that
it.
that wasn't one of your favorite moments?
If I did
You
something like
said-
that, catch me and stop me. Actually, what's
Stick to
going
my
on?
day job. Keep the crown on. Like, go and do a beauty
You got
walk or
all of
something.
this. You don't need to
you
be
don't
there.
Man, I really think I'm funny in my own heart. My kids think I'm funny.
Your husband agree?
My husband, at night, he tells me I'm funny. Usually,
Does he say it to keep the peace, or does he say it because he believes
it's
it?
usually at night. I don't know. Is he? I don't know. He's like, you're so funny, baby. That's my sweet talk. I don't know. Okay, so let's change the subject because now my ears getting all
There you
warm
go.
talking about bedroom talk and stuff. So upcoming projects. Let's do that. Let's leave the bedroom. Let's go to the
Absolutely.
world. Like, what you got coming up?
My biggest thing, I was going to keep it in wraps because I was trying to hide it. Like, y'all hid this location here.
Are we about to get an exclusive on the Good Life?
Actually, yeah. All right, go
okay,
ahead.
okay.
Just because I love y'all. I have a late night show coming. It's called The Late Night Show with Richie Fontane. It's built in the same space as the Letterman Show or, Jay Leno, so on and so forth. But it's cultivated, for the most part, in pop culture. It's going to relate more to, the everyday kind of situation that you have going on. There will be some profanity. Go ahead and take it how you like it. I will have a live band, live audience,
Oh, wow.
live guests. We do have some sponsors coming in. I can't say that. For the most part. So, of course, you kind of get the picture of it. I will be wearing suits, so lucky y'all. Congrats.
You do look good in the suit.
Come on, I'm trying to tell
Not
you.
everybody can pull it off.
Everybody's walking around in their suits
No,
like
they
me,
can't
and
pull
I've
it
been trying
off.
to express that.
Yeah.
So
I tried overalls the other day. What do you think about overalls?
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's what my
about
baby said. They were like, "Mom, but you in a suit though." I saw the picture.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, so we just finished working on the commercials that I have for it, of course, for promotion purposes.
wow.
And we have a shooting day, which I'm going to keep to myself, but we're aiming to hopefully you guys will have it.
We'll get it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Sooner
it
or
out.
later.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it out.
Sooner or
Oh my
later.
gosh!
But yeah.
Listen, your 10-year-old self mic drop. Cologne. I got a TV show.
There you go.
Oh my God! I'm so impressed by you. So I'm excited because you got a live band. So now I'm thinking like, if you had a song, and this is my last question. I promise, because I know
Okay.
you're a busy man. But if you had a song, like a theme song for your life, like what would it be? Let me hear it.
A theme song? I don't get like an album?
You can get an album.
Okay, if it was an album, I'm going to say Nipsey Hussle's Victory Lap. I hope y'all are a fan of Nipsey Hussle. A song, I'm gonna say Jay-Z Hard Knock Life, just in case.
Da, 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 da,
Yeah,
da,
absolutely. Y'all gonna hear the melody.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I would right now I would say that.
I love that. And of course, beauty boss. I'm also a mama though, so
Bet you are,
we watched
yes.
Annie a few days ago. So I hear the different version of it.
Wait,
It's
why
like-
y'all watching Annie
it's-
this year?
Cause, just cause. I mean, can I just answer with a cause?
I would have ran away. Like I'm running away.
I'll
mama.
never get interviewed on your show when my answer is cause.
Because
Oh my gosh, so much fun. Richie Fontane, congratulations on all that you have,
Thank you,
all that
Psyche.
you
I
have
appreciate
coming
it.
up. We are just super big fans of yours. Thank you so much for
Likewise.
joining the
Thank
group
you guys
chat.
for having me.
Yes. All right, coming up next, we've got super fun self-care hacks from Urban Hydration, our sponsor. Hey there, lovies. Have you been looking for a clean beauty brand that you can trust? Welcome to Urban Hydration. Why should you use our Nourish and Rehydrate Castor and Shea collection? This nutrient-packed collection naturally combats dryness while soothing and relieving thirsty skin, helping you to look and feel your best. Need a lotion perfect for protecting you from the sun? Try our moisture-locking Castor and Shea Daily SPF 30 body lotion, which takes our traditional body lotion formula one step further by adding sun protection. To use, apply to hands using upward strokes. Work into skin to moisturize and hydrate.
Hey.
That was good. That was so good. You know, listen, let me tell you, I'm thinking about that castor and shea body lotion,
I love
and
it. It's moisture locking.
it is moisture locking. It locks moisture, baby.
Yeah, that urban hydration is nice.
I love our sponsor, of course. I love our sponsor, but
course.
particularly, I mean, yes, liquid pantyhose, but I'm thinking about this lady yesterday. We had breakfast with her, right? And she says she was pregnant. She was very pregnant, but she uses the castor and shea body lotion on her belly, like to reduce not wrinkles, but stretch marks.
I believe
I'm
it.
telling you, like, because it's super moisturizing, and if you Google like castor or you Google shea butter, that's one of the first things they tell you to put on your belly if you're
That's
pregnant.
true.
So I'm telling you, we can hack all day with
yeah.
some castor and shea moisture locking body lotion.
And
Okay.
where can they find that hack?
You can find that hack on the show, but you can definitely find the product for the hack at, I think it's Target. Yes, okay.
All
well,
right.
let's keep this thing moving. We got our street cam out here. We know folks
Yes.
are out here on the streets trying to figure out how to live their lives better. Vontoba, we've got to tell me how to.
Tell me how to.
Yes.
Hi, Psyche and Vontoba. Tell me how to eat healthier.
Tell you how to eat healthier. Okay. Well, I would say I'm pretty much. I'm a healthy eater. I can
You
remember
are.
when I wasn't a healthy eater.
Well, that was our
We
newlywed
won't
days.
call out the state we lived
Yeah.
in, but it was a whole lot of Creole food.
Yeah, it was in the South.
It was good
lot of
food.
jambalaya
There was no healthy
and
eating
gumbo.
there. But then we moved to the West Coast,
Yes.
and there were no buffets there.
Yeah,
So
there
it
were
was
gyms on every corner.
gyms on every corner. Okay, I was just like, wait, I'm just used to walking to the buffet. I mean,
Right.
that's my walk for the day. I don't know. So how to eat healthier? So we learned. Honestly, I remember we brought in really a food coach, if you will. She
Yeah.
she was our nutritionist, and you remember
Yeah.
that Super Bowl party when she came in and went through everything.
Oh yeah, she scrapped everything.
Made me feel bad.
Carrots and celery.
So the sandwiches were no's because she's
Yeah.
like, well, because of the bread.
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, the sandwich meat was no because
Right,
well,
no
it
deli
was
meat.
yeah, it was deli. Okay, and then but the vegetables were good. The veggies and dip, that was a good thing.
So,
Yeah.
so a lot of people are used to hearing, well, don't eat this if
Yeah.
you want to eat healthy. What can they eat?
Well, Vontoba, based on my lifestyle, and I've now lived this lifestyle for at least our son is 11.
Yeah.
So about 11 years.
At
so I
least.
have chosen a healthier lifestyle. We've tried, I was going to say pessimism, but it's pescatarian.
Yes, we're pescatarian.
I've tried
for 3
being a
years.
pessimist, but we've tried pescatarianism, we tried veganism, we've tried vegetarianism. I'm just deciding ism goes behind all those words. But we've tried all of those things, and for me, none of them worked. Dieting never worked for me
Yeah,
either.
diets are.
Yeah, it was
don't do
trend to
diets.
trash. It was trash for me. But I feel like what worked for me as a now nutritionist, Zumba teacher, and I'm certified in group fitness camp and workout and turbo and moving your booty and your body. Listen, the way I keep my shape and the way I keep in shape is eating what I like and making sure that I transition what I like to things that are good for me. So I found to go over to a restaurant. You talk about any favorite restaurant you have, looking at a meal prep situation, right? Or a meal prep app. Like I love MyFitnessPal, and before I even step foot in the restaurant, I'll look at food from that restaurant on the app, and I'll see what are the calories of this particular food that I like, or I'll pre-think, right? Food prep doesn't always start in the kitchen. In my opinion, food prep starts in the mind. So you have to think, what do I plan on eating this morning for breakfast? I did it yesterday, but I did it late. I did it after I did the dirty work. So do it before you do the dirty work. Think about how many calories is breakfast going to be? How many calories is lunch and dinner going to be? And truly, if you plan on going out to eat, then maybe you slide back a little bit of what you were planning on doing for lunch or for a snack. That's the way I currently eat healthier. And of course, I eat things I like, but I've had to transition my likes. So I love Cheetos. Now I eat what are they called? They're my favorite, Vontoba.
Hippies.
But we call them chippies in the house.
We do.
But Cheetos aren't healthy, but hippies are the healthier alternative to chippies.
And they have protein.
Listen, this is not sponsored by hippies or chippies, but you know what? I'm looking for you because we love you in our house.
We
but
do.
we absolutely
Good
love
snack.
those things. It's a great snack. Salty snacks take a lot of water. So eating
True.
healthier, I put down some water. I mean,
you have to eat healthy in
Yes.
combination with drinking a lot of water.
yeah. What do you do?
Definitely.
You look like
Oh,
He-Man.
Well, it's important. Eating healthy is just a part of a healthy lifestyle, and I found that a superfood diet and I hate using the word diet, but a superfood meal plan can be helpful. When you're snacking, have a list of things you can pick from. It can be fun. Blueberries, almonds. What are some other superfoods, Psyche?
Well, I'm thinking about, I heard you say almonds because, we love almonds.
We do.
But how about how much fat nuts have in them?
True. You do have to
those
measure
things are
them.
sneaky.
You really
right?
can't eat 3 cups.
It's
of
like
them.
taking a big jar of hair grease and just adding it to your hair, like a little will do. Okay?
So moderation is
moderation,
good. You talk
people.
about nuts, quarter cup.
Yeah, quarter cup for real. And a quarter cup looks small, but I don't care.
It'll get you where you got to go.
Or you gonna go too far.
Yeah.
Because I have gone
eggs
too far.
You can have. You have
boiled
watermelon,
eggs. Okay, broccoli's
chickpeas,
good.
broccoli,
Straight broccoli and hummus. Yeah.
Yes.
Broccoli is my crunchy snack. Yeah.
For most people, if they simply change their snacking habits
That really
and
does
avoid
it.
fried foods,
Yeah.
that'll
And
put you on
salty
the path
foods.
to eating healthy. And salty foods. Yeah.
And then my water is such a big deal.
Yeah.
So taking in water, and the amount of water I take in every day is about 2 liters. And the family knows, like, do not touch
Active lifestyle.
my smart waters, right? So I'll buy a 6-pack of smart waters, and I need to drink at least one of those a day. And when I'm really, really like training for, I don't know, for a competition, or I'm training to be in another beauty pageant, then I need 2 of those or 3 of those a day.
Yeah.
And do not touch them. We've had some times where Lil Vaughn thought it was a good idea to take my smart water.
Because he has baseball
Yeah,
practice or something.
I'm like, if you don't get that back over here, you better
Yeah.
take your urban hydration cup or whatever it is you have.
Right.
But my smart water is for me to, like, no, I just like to keep up with
It's
it.
important. When I'm
It's
coaching
hard.
flag football and I'm yelling at the players and telling them which positions to be in,
Yeah.
my mouth gets dry. Got to stay hydrated.
Yes, you do.
Part of that
You
healthy
do.
lifestyle.
I know I need the hydration completely. I love hydration. Urban hydration. I
No
love
pun
it.
intended.
No pun intended. None at all.
Yes.
My goodness. I'm telling you. So if you have any questions about how to, that is how to. Meal prep your life together. But another way to prepare your life is to prepare your life financially. And Vontoba, you and your Give and Grow podcast was a life changer for me during COVID. I love listening to it. I like your voice though. Your voice puts me to sleep.
Oh, thank
So
you.
I won't say your podcast put me to sleep, but your voice does. So I have to listen to it when I'm working out, because that's when my mind is moving. I'm excited to hear what it is you have to say. But I'm so happy that I'm not working out right now. I'm not listening to you talk good to me. But I would love for you to talk good to all of us, just about just giving and growing. I mean, you are an expert at handling our finances with the company and with the house. I will share you with the world. Give us some love.
Thank you, Psyche. All right, so as Psyche mentioned, I do have a podcast, Go Give Grow. It's on a few channels you can check out on Google. But today we're going to talk about how to give and grow. There's 3 ways you can save money in 2022, and saving is important to Psyche and I, because there was a time when we couldn't even afford to buy water or milk for our babies because we were investing in urban hydration so much. We put everything we had into it, and we had to squeeze every penny we could find in order to put gas in the car. So some different ways we found to save money over the years. Number 1 is to cut some of our expenses, where we may have had a cable bill that was heavy. Maybe there's a tier we can drop for a few months, and then we'll save $30 a month on our cable bill. Then we can put that in the savings account or the checking account. There's different bills. I've heard that the average person has 4 to 5 subscriptions that they don't even use. Those streaming options, those beauty boxes and different things you may subscribe to, you might cut it for a month or 2 just to reach your savings goals. Number 2 is actually a way to save is to earn more money. So you can do that through a side hustle, Uber, DoorDash, or maybe even just doing a yard sale. Our kids did a yard sale a couple months ago, and Psyche didn't even realize they were outside until they came in and said, "Do you have change?" And that was a pretty funny moment for us. They were selling their old toys. And then number 3 is just to get with your banker or someone you know who's financially savvy, and to learn how to invest in stocks. There's some hot commodities out there right now, but if you don't understand it, don't invest in it. That's my advice. So I hope you'll consider saving in 2022, because when those rainy days come, and they do, you want to be ready.
I'm so appreciative of how serious you are about money, because when you said those ready days come, I'm so sad. Not that this is so serious, but my head said, rain down on Let it fall on. I'm so happy as you and not me.
How'd you get me singing on this show?
I'm just saying that when you were like those rainy days, and my brain was like rain down on. I'm just happy. Listen, I don't handle the finances, and that's because I'll
You
bust
take the
out.
alto, I'll take the tenor.
Listen, rain down on me.
Rain.
That's not your part. That was not what you were supposed
We
to
got to
do.
get Kirk on the show and then show us our parts.
Is that what you call him? You call him by first name? I'm kind of like a first and last name on him. Kirk Franklin.
I guess, yeah, Kirk Franklin.
Kirk.
Okay. Call him up.
We got to know the name first when we call this young.
True.
Listen, okay.
Respectfully,
yes.
with all due respect.
Yes, with all due respect.
Yes.
In fact, I mean, he
Get
kind of
an
like,
honor.
he brought me to the Lord, so I need to be like,
True.
We should just not call him Kirk. You should call him Kirk Franklin with all due respect.
Yeah, it makes me clap my hands.
Okay. All right. Listen, too much fun. This has been so much fun. I promise you fun though, right? I promise you that we will talk about trends and fun things and if you should be doing it, if you shouldn't be doing it. I promised you I would help you learn how, I live my good life. And hopefully we're helping you to increase the good in your life. This is the Good Life Show, y'all. And before we go, you talk about recipes and people that have figured it out by way of money, business, class, fame, fashion. This woman has it together. Oprah Winfrey is our quote of the day. Let me tell you what she had to say. Doing the best moment at this moment puts you in the best place for your next moment. I mean, hello. The powerful, with all due respect, Oprah Winfrey is telling us that if we want best, we got to start it right here, right now, today. Oh my goodness, so thoughtful, so wise. I've got to be ready, and Vontoba and my kids like to say, you gotta stay ready in order to be ready. Y'all, I'm Psyche Terry, and I am so pleased and so happy to share my good life with you and my good love with you, my good happiness with you. This is the Good Life Show. Vontoba?
Yes.
Yes, we did it.
We did it.
We
This
did
has been
it.
a blast.
It's our good life.
It's the good life.
It's the good life.
The good
life. And so many people have a good life, which is why I'm so happy we had Richie on. We got a chance to talk about his good life.
Yes.
It's a good life. I love tricks and tips and hacks because it's not easy having the good life.
It's not called the easy life.
It's not. It's called
But it is the good life.
The good life. And you have to make it the way you want to see it.
That's right.
Yes.
That moment.
Yeah.
All right.
Until the next moment.
Until the next moment. Until the next episode.
Till the next
Which
episode.
rapper said that?
We're not gonna do that.
Ooh, pop quiz.
The next episode. I'm gonna be thinking about that.
Think about it.
The next episode.
We'll bring it up next time.
Snoop.
Yep. You got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
With
All
all
right.
due respect.
We'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Looking for skincare that makes a difference? Urban Hydration is natural, plant-based beauty that saves the planet. Our 5-star care is nourishing and hydrating and gentle enough to use on irritated, scratched, or scarred skin. Every product gives back to building wells in Kenya. One hydrating wash equals thousands of gallons of water. One wash equals a cup of clean water to someone in need. Shop now at Walgreens.
Hi, I'm Psyche Terry, and I'm a mom of 3 beautiful children and a co-founder of Urban Hydration with Vontoba Terry, my husband. We founded Urban Hydration some years ago because I had an issue with dry skin, dry hair, eczema. I was that girl in school that had super dry skin, and I did not like it. We founded a brand that was purely filled with good, clean ingredients that we could understand and that we could trust. Ingredients that helped our faces when they were dry and our skin when they were dry and crackly. We are so happy that we get the opportunity to share Urban Hydration with thousands and even millions of families across the country. And when we do that, we get to donate, right guys? Right. We donate a gallon of clean drinking water to building wells in Kenya. If you want to learn more about Urban Hydration, you can find us online at urbanhydration.com.